Hi, I'm Kelly, and I want to congratulate you on your decision to do some research on working with the Healthy and Free team within Isagenix. Way to go. If you've been looking for something to do from home for any length of time, you've probably bumped into all kinds of things out there, and it's hard to decide what's real and what isn't. So I hope that this video helps you to at least get your head wrapped around a home-based business versus a job. When I personally started looking for work at home over 18 years ago, I bumped into all kinds of things. A lot of things offering for you to type from home, do filing from home. Any sort of job that I bumped into seemed to run into a dead end in some sort of a scam. And it was unfortunate, but I kept thinking, okay, well, maybe this company really is going to hire me for $20 an hour to type from home. But the reality is that if a company had a job like that available, they probably know someone willing to work for them for that kind of money from home, right? And so as time went on, I started to believe that there were no work at home jobs, and I sort of gave it up and came across the home-based business industry soon after. It was then that a lot of doors opened up. I thought, okay, home-based business. I owned a martial arts studio, so I understood brick and mortar business. I owned a studio that had mats that had an expense. It had an expense for all the cleaning products, the water cooler, the bathrooms and the supplies there. We had expenses to keep the lights on and the rent and for all the insurance in case anybody were to get hurt. That business had a set expense each and every month, and then an income that would come in by way of the clients who paid in for the services each month. That business, wound up costing roughly $1,200 a month after all said and done for its whole first year in business. It was after that that it became profitable. When you own a home-based business, you get a lot of the same tax write-offs that a brick and mortar business have. You get to write off things like your cell phone bill, things like the certain square footage of your home that you're using for business. You get to write off your internet connection and advertising expenses and anything you pay into your business. So you ask yourself, okay, well, what's the big deal with that? Well, if you had a job and you were getting paid on a W-2, you'd get all the taxes taken out before you get your check. Then you'd pay your cell phone bill. Then you'd pay for your internet connection and all the other things that go after that. When you have a home-based business, those write-offs come before you pay your taxes. So it's very nice to have that offset to your income on things that you might already be using, but now are also using for business. When you have a home-based business, you get paid your full commission. After 17 years in this industry, I wouldn't have it any other way. So once you've decided, yes, I do want a home-based business, then it's a matter of deciding, is the team right? Is the company right? Are the products right? What's going to be the best fit for me? All home-based businesses have a fee each month associated with it. At Isagenix, it's really nice because it's your products that you're purchasing from yourself each and every month. For example, I purchase protein bars, coffee, vitamins, and shakes for myself and my family, and I don't need to buy those things at the grocery store anymore. So those costs are reallocated grocery bills anyway. Now they're a business tax write-off. So we do make a purchase each month in order to be in business, which is exciting because you get to write off things that you'd be buying at the grocery store anyway. And don't you want to know about the products that you're marketing anyhow? As I mentioned before, our team is 17 years old. We have lots of experience in marketing and getting the information into the right hands and sharing, and the testimonials behind the products and services that we offer alone are exciting and a great foundation for you to get started. So our very first goal is to get you to a place where your products are being paid for each and every month. You own a free and clear business. That's goal number one. After that, we begin earning an income. How much income? Well, you get to decide, and that's what I love most about this industry. Some of us are full-time and make full-time livings at this, and some people are just trying to make an extra $100 or so a month to free themselves up a little on bills. You get to decide the hours you put in. You get to decide the pace with which you work. We can work with you within whatever your pace is. If you want to make full-time income and put in those full-time hours, we're ready to help you do that. And if you're willing to put in about 5 to 10 hours a week consistently, you can make a very steady residual income. Now, I said residual income. If you don't know what that means, that's the money you make each month. Regardless of the new business you're putting on the books, you're setting a foundation in place for long-term income. And that's a valuable asset. And that's important because in a regular 9-to-5 job, 40 hours a week, making an income based on hourly, you're trading your hours for income. In an industry like ours, it's exciting to be able to not trade your hourly time for money, but to be able to build a solid residual foundation where that money will be there for you and your family long term. This company has been in business for 18 years and does nearly $1 billion a year in sales, with a B. So we have lots and lots of happy customers, people who are transforming their lives on a regular basis. We have so many stories to share with you in our Facebook groups where you can see the transformations people have, whether it be weight loss or lean body mass or energy or vitamins or anti-aging, whatever it is that your clients are looking for. We have a product or package that's going to work for them and you. I wanted to spend these few moments with you because I know what it feels like to be looking for something to do from home and the fear and concern over spend versus earn. If you're spending into your business, that is a tax write-offable business expense to you and your future. There is no ceiling on the money you can earn. You get to set your hours. You get to set the rules. Very often, there are mothers on this team who work in pockets throughout their day and raise their children during those other parts of the day, the most important parts of the day. You'll find that our company not only has an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, but also has received countless awards for the way they treat their staff and their field. The owners of our company come from our side of the field. They know what it's like to build an organization and to build a business from the ground up. They've been in the same position as us and wanted to build a company that would last for generations to come. I love being part of a company that helps people to look, feel, and be better. I love helping people actualize financial freedom. We look forward to having you as part of our team. Thank you so much for your time.